from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. I hope you guys have had a wonderful, awesome weekend. And I hope you had a chance to go outside. I hope you got a chance to take a spirit bath. See that noise? I have been getting ready for the last hour and a half. And I just started the reading. And now that noise shows up. And there is no one out there on the ring camera. There's no one walking in front of the house. But that just means that the message that I'm going to share with you guys from the angels today is outstanding. Okay? So we're going to go with it. Ignore the noise if it shows up. We're going to invite in the archangels. First of all, thank you to all the subbies. Thank you to all of the new subbies everywhere I'm posting the videos and the shorts. Thank you to all of the subbies. I am so grateful to you. I am grateful that you want to stop by, hear the message, and I'm sure the angels are grateful too. Thank you for listening and embracing the message. So we're going to invite in the archangels of the four corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. I wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. I ask that you protect all of my subbies and everybody that stops by to listen to the story that you wish to tell. And I am grateful. I welcome and acknowledge your presence. I am grateful to you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. We're going to welcome in the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. We're going to welcome in the archangel twin flames of the chakras. We're going to welcome in the archangels of the seven rays and any and all higher beings that wish to partake in this reading. I am grateful to you for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge you with infinite unconditional love. So if you would, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, can you please give us the essence of the story that you wish to share with us today? In this reading, the title is The Waterfall of Many Colors. Informs, cleanses, heals to transform our being. Okay? Hold on just a second. Thank you for holding. Okay. We are getting the essence of the story the angels wish to tell. Learning experience. Let's move this just a little bit so I can see. Learning experience. That's what this journey is. It's all about learning who we truly are. Okay? Under that, clear, cancel, and release. Somebody said something that ended up being a learning experience. When you clear, cancel, release, it's because of something you said. And it may have been something you said in anger or knee-jerk reaction, and you thought about it and didn't mean it. Okay? Right after, once you realize it, clear release is the wizard's wand. Okay? Composure. Okay, somebody said something in anger. The gift of composure is for us to gather ourselves together. Maybe get that candle of forgiveness out so we can release some stuck energy from a story of our past. Okay, cut the cords. Look, somebody needs to cut the cords on something. It may be that negative energy that is still having somebody project because of the negative energy that's stuck within their space. We're going to talk about that too. Okay, sacred plan. Okay, we all have a sacred blueprint. We all have a blueprint, and we all have a sacred plan to follow that we agreed to before we incarnated here. Look, honest communication. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Learning experience, composure, sacred plan. Someone is, okay, so on the pathway, we have learning, lessons, experiences, and challenges, okay, that help us to learn. Once we learn, we have a decision to make in our heart space, okay? That decision is either going to help us, we're going to either learn, grow, or evolve from it, or we're going to get that lesson again. the lesson, experience, or challenge. It depends on the choice that you make from your heart space in the middle. Now down here we have clear, cancel, and release. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Cut the cords, honesty and communication. So there may be some energies that are intertwined. One is pure and one is not. Okay? It's up for the one that has pure intention and they know in their heart, mind, and soul that this relationship, this project, whatever it is, this intertwining of energies needs to be released. Okay? With composure. Because if composure is here, it may mean that this learning experience is something that is causing someone to be upset. And the composure being here, see, look, laying down a sword, not saying anything. Swords of communication. Somebody has refused, is now wanting to back up, zoom out from a situation, to cut the cords. To cut the cords, there's no more conversation. Okay, there's no more conversation. There's a sword there. Okay, to follow their sacred plan. Honesty and communication. Someone's being honest with themselves and they're talking to their higher self, communicating with their higher self, and the equal give and take is bringing them honesty and communication. Okay, again, the reading is the Waterfall of Many Colors. Informs, cleanses, heals, and brings to bring transformation. Someone is cutting the cords on something, and they're cutting those cords with strength and guidance from their divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and from what they're getting from their third eye and their crown chakra. Cut, clear, release. There were some words that were said that were regretted later. Here's the wizard's wand. You see the energy? Okay, sometimes when we cut, clear, release, we're cutting, clearing, and releasing words somebody else said. See how the angel is blocking that energy? That's what we need to do. When we become aware of it and it's not for our highest good, we release that energy, okay? We're releasing, surrendering, and allowing, okay? By allowing, we're using our composure, the gift of composure, okay? Let me get my notes up here. It's going to keep me straight. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. The twin flames of our chakras they are calibrating our chakras, okay, so that we can exist in a higher frequency. And we know through all the sun codes and light codes that are coming through, we got a big CME yesterday or this morning. It's coming to us. It's very, very big. It's going to affect the earth. It's going to affect us. Get your candle of forgiveness out and make sure that you are forgiving yourself and others, okay? Using composure, okay, to follow your sacred plan, your sacred blueprint, okay? This is the energy that is coming through, okay, from the central sun, okay? We don't want to block that energy. We want to absorb it as much as possible, okay? All right, Spirit, if you would, please give us, nope, wrong one. Sorry, y'all. We need to clarify. Please clarify Earth Star Chakra, High Heart Chakra, and Soul Star Chakra, learning experience, composure, and sacred plan. Okay, it looks like somebody has learned from the lessons, experiences, and challenges that they went through, okay? Because the last time we had inner child healing, and it came up twice in a reading back to back. Okay, somebody's in their mind, okay? Somebody is in their mind, or there may be somebody going to jail. Someone may be incarcerated. Under that is a message, okay? Somebody in their, I'm thinking it's mind. It's in the mind. Well, let's see. We'll see what the cards say. Learning experience, we have change. Now this card, for the third time, has come up under this position, okay? Learning experience, change. Someone is following their sacred plan because of lessons, experiences, and challenges. This card right here, same thing right here. This is a karmic lesson from a male. Okay, someone's either going to jail or they're in their mind. They're in a vortex of something. They're replaying a movie over and over again in their mind, but it's under composure. Let's see. We'll see what Spirit says. Okay, under sacred plan, somebody is in despair. Okay, usually spiritual awakening happens with the filter of something being chaotic or in disarray, or something being removed, something that somebody thought was their sacred plan and it's been removed. Spirit stepped in the way and there was divine intervention. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Somebody is under judgment for something. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is the Waterfall of Many Colors. Now, when I talk about the Waterfall of Many Colors, we know that there's nature. And if you look in the cosmos, there's planets. There's planets that are called brown doors. There's planets that are called red. Some of them are red, some of them are blue. The ones that are red, they move real slow, I believe, and the ones that are blue move real fast. But there's colors in the heavens. Have you ever seen a nebula? There's a butterfly nebula, there's a dragon nebula, there's all kind of nebulas. If you just look up nebulas that were taken by the NASA camera that's gone way far out, those nebulas are beautiful. Okay, they're extremely beautiful, and they're all different colors from the gases that are in the elements that make up the nebula. They're absolutely gorgeous colors. Okay, so we know when we go outside and we see, we're sitting outside, we see a butterfly, we see a hummingbird, we see all the beautiful flowers. Okay, we see the green grass. Water is blue. Everything around us has color. I am grateful to the all that is and the all that ever was that gave me eyes to see the colors, that I can actually see the colors. There are some folks that cannot see color, okay, but they're coming up with technology so that they are able to see color, and it's something that just connects their mind really fast, okay, and they end up crying. Okay, it's almost like a baby that gets the ear plugs, the hearing aids, and they can hear their mommy's voice and they cry. That is infinite unconditional love. That is joy. That is gratitude. Okay, so when we talk about the waterfall of many colors, we are the waterfall of many colors. So what we're going to be exploring as we go through the chakras is the color of each chakra. Okay, all right. So if you would, Archangel Gabriel, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, okay? And Sandalphon, Metatron, their colors are brown and yellow. Brown and white, I'm sorry, brown and white. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity are pink and white. Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, of course, lavender is more magenta. Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst, okay? So, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Xe, stop that. Go sit down. Go. Thank you. Okay, if you would give us the lesson appearing at the root chakra, X, you are getting in trouble. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Look, Ace of Wands, a bright new idea. Someone has learned a lesson, had a learning experience that causes a change. They listened to their divine guide, spirit guides, guardian angels, or maybe went into meditation, and they have a bright new idea. Okay? Adventure, creative spark, enthusiasm, new beginning. Okay, the root chakra is red. Okay, it is connected to Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Okay, this is judgment. Archangel Gabriel calls hope. Archangel Gabriel calls judgment. Okay, that gives us hope. Now, this is a decision. What? Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I don't know what's getting into Exy Poo here, but he is acting out of character. We'll just say it like that. Okay? All right. So, the root chakra is red, or Auric Field. On the Auric Field, you know what? Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my notes. I think I'm gonna go a little deeper than I thought I would. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we were talking about the root chakra. Okay, fire. We're talking about the root chakra. Root chakra is red. Okay, our causal. This is the root chakra. This is a lessons. Now it's connected to our auric field. It is also red. It connects to the physical body, basic instincts, overall health, and vitality. Okay, so this is where the lessons are learned. Okay, and this is where we find, thank you, Spirit, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. This is where the lessons are learned. Okay, this is where karmic lessons are learned in the root chakra. It's up to us to cleanse, clear, and balance that root chakra from any energy that is not for our highest good, because it can get entangled in our auric field, in the root, it would be the etheric body. Okay, in the etheric body field, it can get entangled in there, and if we don't cleanse, clear, or fight, or actually look at the karmic lessons for what it is, learn it, grow from it, okay, then you release it. Okay, on the left side is a page of cups. Somebody got a bright new idea about something. Okay, happy news, crush, spirituality, creativity. On the right side of that is the Queen of Wands. Okay, now Queen of Wands is vivacious, independent, funny, confident. Okay, somebody got a bright new idea. They want change. There's a learning lesson. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. This bright new idea, or something that was revealed in Epiphany, a revelation, was about a Queen of Wands. Somebody wants change, because this Queen of Wands was their lesson, was their karmic lesson. Who is it? The King of Swords. He's speaking truth. Okay, he is now loving himself. Okay. Is he still confused? This is illusions and delusions. He had options when it came to a bully. One of them was to walk away. Look, walking away. Spirit, I love y'all. I love the way you handle me. Thank you so much. Now, look, there's two women. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This gentleman, whoever this is, got a bright new idea. Okay, a revelation, an epiphany. Okay, about a Queen of Pentacles. So there was a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. This gentleman is moving on, calling judgment, moving on to calmer waters. He's making plans right now to leave. He wants to see the world and expand his horizons. He's releasing burdens. So there was two women. There was two. One was a businesswoman, only thought about money, and the other one was just as fiery as he is. Remember, you attract what you are. Okay, so if he was fiery, then the person that crossed his path was fiery too. Okay, they were the same, but apparently he doesn't want to do that anymore, because whatever this revelation is, it's in his mind, and it's causing him to keep his composure about something. Okay, he's in his mind. Now 2 and 9 is 11. It might be about somebody else. He's in despair. 3 and 2 is 5. He wants change. Okay? He wants change here. He wants change here. The change he wants here, the reason why he's in despair here, is because his energy wants to follow the sacred plan. I don't know why I keep saying he. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Could you please tell us what is the experience appearing at the sacral chakra? Sacral chakra, thank you. Look, a bully. Somebody's got to somebody has to be strategic about a bully so that they can walk away. This bright new idea is one of several options. Did he have illusions and delusions about this bully, and that's why they were in the same situation together? Look, walking away. This is emotional balance. Somebody put a whole lot of energy into these cups, okay, but he's walking away from them. See that, the cloud over the mountain? He is walking he would rather walk towards that cloud and that mountain versus to keep drinking out of these cups. He's emotionally balanced now. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Emotional balance. Okay, that comes through our emotional body. This is in our Auric Field. It's orange. It's connected to the sacral chakra where we are creative. It relates to emotions, feelings, creativity, relationships with others. Okay, so that part of our rainbow helps us to create, look, and be strategic. He's being very creative and strategic with a bright new idea. He's creating options or looking at options to walk away from a bully who got a superficial win. Now, the superficial win is generated by the root chakra, 3D dense energies, okay? And that's where it's connected to the physical body, basic instincts, okay? Overall health and vitality. So this person used their root chakra for superficial win, but they also use their hold on, where it is? Oh, etheric blueprint. The throat chakra relates to communication, self-expression, blueprint of destiny, and life purpose. Okay, so this person used their throat chakra, okay, to do something, but this one is using his emotional body, okay, and his mental body in order to come up with a plan, okay? The mental body is associated with thoughts, beliefs, mental processes, and personal power, okay? Now, on the right side, look, he's walking away. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Could you please, I'm going to do the spread, and then I'll come back and explain to you how the Auric Field and the chakras are connected, okay? All right. So, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, can you please tell us what is the challenge appearing at the solar plexus? Action. Solar plexus chakras action. Okay. It's a lot of energy in this room right now. Okay. Solar plexus, thank you. This is teamwork, creativity, learning. Okay, there may have been a project that 3 people were involved in. We already know there's 2 women and 1 man. Okay, what is the decision being made at the heart chakra? Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Something is being hidden, or there may be some lunacy going on. Somebody might be extremely angry. Okay, we see composure, we see imprisonment. Somebody is either in their mind or they're keeping something secret. So we saw a lot of options. Okay, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, this particular Ace of Cups, is an Ace of Cups that somebody does not want. This is very emotional. There's a cleansing going on. Okay, there's conversation. Okay, see all the blue? Okay, this is Archangel Michael in the throat chakra. It may even be the 3rd eye, okay, or the crown. Okay, but there's something going on with pure intention. Spirit is giving somebody this Ace of Cups, but this is going to be very emotional. Both cards, okay? Somebody wanted to be a star. Look, blue again. Somebody wanted to be a star. They're upset. Look, blue again. They're upset because something is over. Okay? It may be imprisonment, or somebody's in their mind about the way something turned out. Okay? But somebody's not talking. See this sword? See the sword at the bottom right there? That is communication. Swords are communication. But the sword is on the ground. Something is being hidden. Something is being strategically worked out for somebody to walk away from a bully in a relationship. Okay? And somebody's in their head about it. This person may be, well, he's definitely trying to find a way. We saw all of the options that he's coming up with. On the right side of the moon is the sun. There's a new beginning. There's joy, success, celebration, and positivity. Okay. So if you notice, all of the chakras have a color. Okay. We welcomed in the archangels of the 7 rays. Their colors are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. Okay. So all of the colors of heaven, we are connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, we have a fractal of the God spark. We have our chakras that are color coded, and we have our auric field that surrounds us, the energy fields that surround us. They're called auric bodies. They're the etheric body, emotional body, mental body, astral body, etheric blueprint, celestial body, and the causal body. Those are what they're on the outside of us. Okay, they're all around us. They're energy fields. Okay, if we are walking in despair, those, let's say something traumatic happens. You look at something on TV and you get mad. You start screaming at the TV. You're throwing slippers at the TV, right? You get up, you walk out the room, you slam the door. That's something traumatic. Okay, that can cause a rip in your auric field. That can cause a rip. But we have security force field angels that can repair those tears, but we have to change our viewpoint. We have to change our attitude. We have to raise our frequency so that it doesn't tear open again. Okay, that's how we learn, grow, and evolve. Okay, but anytime you get a tear, you can always ask your security force field angels, your 0 degree field angels to come in and repair those tears. Okay. Okay, on the left side of the moon, okay, this is somebody going within there looking at things from a higher perspective. Now I kept saying it was a he. I kept saying he, and there was 2 women. Look who it is, the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is the one that is being strategic. Okay, he's planting these seeds that he learned. Hold on, X. Okay, I love that kid, but he is acting out of character right now. Okay. So where was I? Oh, the lessons, experiences, and challenges. He planted them in his garden. He listened to his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Those lessons, experiences, and challenges are now growing into earthly, tangible blessings. Okay, that he can use to manage his set of circumstances. Okay, this is the truth. Okay, remember we got the moon here. Something is being cut out because of the truth. The truth is cutting something out of his energy fields. Okay, he's becoming a subject matter expert. Remember the pentacles that he can pluck. Now he can process these earthly tangible blessings because he's extremely good at it. So these are the pentacles that came out of his garden. He is now processing them for his highest good. Okay? And what is his highest good? What's he going towards? The 10 of Cups. Okay? Because he's learned these lessons, experiences, and challenges, guess what? He is now seeing things from a higher perspective. We saw the hangman. Okay? We saw the hangman. He knows who, what, when, where, and why, and what he's protecting and why. Something is being revealed. We saw the Sun card. Okay? He is now he now has esoteric knowledge. He now has messages from his higher self, from his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. He is tapping into the higher realms to get the information that he needs to move forward, and he is walking with his shadow and his light. Okay, again, here is the Sun card, new beginning. Okay, on the right side of the moon is there was an epiphany, there was a revelation, a bright new idea. He is continually focusing on this bright new idea, okay, so that he can bring it to fruition. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you please tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Okay, we gotta take them all, y'all. And I believe it flipped out. Okay. Somebody is going into meditation. They're taking the time to heal. They're recuperating. They're energizing. Apparently, they're absorbing the light codes from the sun and they're embracing those. Okay. And they're integrating them into their being. Okay. What's he dreaming about? Somebody from his past. Okay. Rest, recuperation, healing, take a break. Our chakras inform us of things. Okay, we utilize those colors in order to move forward on our pathway. Yeah, we use them to move forward on our pathway. The colors of our auric fields. Okay, if we are holding something that is joyful, it's going to show up in the way we carry ourselves. Okay, us becoming aware and conscious of what is helps us to make sure that our chakras are spinning, that they're activated. You can do those with exercise, going outside in the sun, drinking enough water, meditation, connecting to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels is very, very important. Okay, remember, there are archangels of the seven rays. Contact them. Ask them for their presence. You can ask them, which one of my chakras is not spinning? If you do a body scan on yourself, okay, just a meditation where you start at the bottom and then come all the way up to the top, you can tell which one feels like it's stuck, okay? There are ways to activate those, okay? And it's all about moving the body, okay? It's all about moving the body. Look up Yoga Master Gail. She's in my description. She moves the body all the time. She is very, very good. Okay, and you don't have to have like the super weight. She'll tell you an alternative, but definitely look her up. Okay, she is very, very good at what she does. Okay, so this gentleman, the Emperor, we saw him, he peeked out, is meditating. He's absorbing the light codes. He's just thinking about someone from his past. Okay, memories, nostalgia, looking back, reflection. So he's looking at his life right now and seeing how it reflects to what he had in the past. Okay, and you're not gonna believe what I see over here. Hold on. He's thinking about the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there's money involved. Did he have earthly tangible blessings with this person from his past? Okay, this is what's at the causal chakra. Devil energy. We're gonna put these two together. The Five of Pentacles. Somebody is in the dark night of the soul because of devil energy. Okay, now who's he thinking about? The Empress. They just peeked out together. So that means that right here, right now, they're not together, but that just means that there's something the Emperor has to clear out of his space, and I think we know what it is. Devil energy, and he's going through the dark night of the soul. He is walking around to the side of the church to go through the gate of change, the gateway of change, okay? So remember, when we are in despair, it's what helps us to light the match to go on our, to follow the sacred plan that the all that is and the all that ever was has for us, okay? And it's through the filter. Remember the camel through the eye of the needle? The camel can go through the eye of the needle, but how? He has to shed something, okay? What is that he's carrying around? What's that burden that he has on his back that he needs to release and let go of, okay? What are the attachments of fur that's on his body that he needs to release and let go of, okay? because there were lessons, experiences, and challenges. What did he absorb? Okay, is he going? The camel has to go into his subconscious to clear out what he's projecting. Okay, those projections may have made this man very, very rich at one point. Okay, because of ego, how he wanted people to see him. Okay, but now he's getting the Ace of Pentacles from the all that is and the all that ever was. Remember, it's all about what you put out there is what you get back. It's what you deserve. And what it looks like is this gentleman is undergoing a change and he's in despair. So did he lose money? Okay, we already know who's at the Stellar Gateway. It's the Empress. Okay, the Empress is at the Stellar Gateway. Yeah, yeah. The Empress is at the Stellar Gateway. Okay, I don't have, it's just this one. I looked at the other ones, but I'm not getting the energy to call these, okay? All right, so let's look at this. All right, at the root chakra. So let's look at let's connect the chakras to the auric fields, okay? Root chakra is red. It connects to the physical body, basic instincts, overall health, and vitality. This is where we struggle to survive. This is our survival mechanism right here at our root chakra. In our root chakra, we may be carrying karmic lessons from past lives or from inner child wounds, or as adults, we're projecting the inner child wounds, and that's what causes us to get more karmic lessons, okay? We have to cleanse. What was remember the wizard's wand? Clear, release, karmic lessons, okay, energies from stories of our past from our root chakra to clear that completely, okay? Then we have our sacral chakra, is the emotional body, and it is connected, it's orange. It relates to emotions, feelings, creativity, relationships with others. So if your root chakra is giving you a brand new idea, and this idea is to handle and walk away from a bully that got a superficial win that was only temporary, they're not built to last. Okay, your creativity, we saw the options, the seven of cups. Okay, he's looking at different types of options because he seriously wants to walk away from a bully. Okay, and the challenge, this person may be intertwined with somebody else. Remember, we saw two women, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we see the man doing all of the work, okay, in this relationship. Okay, that was a challenge. You gotta be able to walk away. Now, somebody is the person is probably has on a mask, but he's using his composure. He's not saying anything. Okay, he's just thinking about his options. He's not telling anybody. Okay, that was his decision. He's not telling anybody. Whatever he's thinking or how he's maneuvering his way out of the situation, he's not telling. Okay, he didn't even tell. He's not even telling the Empress. But it's all about her. Okay, that's why he's doing this. Twin flames have a connection. They're connected by energy. All of this is energy. Okay, so we have the creativity he used with these two ladies right here. He's now wanting to get away from that, and he's not saying. He's not telling anybody. Okay, so we have the heart chakra. This is the heart chakra. Green, astral body. This is the astral body. This person, when we go to sleep at night, our astral body goes to the cosmos. We might be helping to clear a space. We might be meeting with our spirit team. We call it a staff meeting. Happens to me at 3 o'clock every morning, where I'm in a staff meeting with my folks. They give me the names of the stories. They tell me what we're going to be working on that day. It's a lot of things that happen at 3 o'clock. I'll say it like that. Okay, now I might go back to sleep. I'll wake up again at 5 o'clock. But that's when we go to sleep. Okay, is when we use our astral body is connected to our heart space. Okay? It's the bridge between physical and spiritual realms associated with love, compassion, and healing. Okay, so this gentleman may be connected to his astral body in his sleep state, okay, when he's at night, when he's asleep, okay? And something is teaching him, he's in his mind, okay? He's in his mind about being trapped in this, oh, I see it, spirit. He's in his mind about being trapped in this situation with these two women, and that's why he's being so strategic by not saying anything. He's still not saying anything, but he's getting help in his dream state from his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay? Now, this is the throat chakra. Okay? This is the etheric blueprint. Okay? It relates to communication, self-expression, blueprint of destiny, and life purpose. Okay? He is getting downloads. He's getting downloads from his spirit guides, divine guides, and guardian angels. Okay? They're talking. When he goes into, okay, it makes sense, spirit, thank you. When he goes into a sleep state here with his astral body, he is talking to his divine guides, his spirit team, his light, his star family about next steps. Okay? That's how he's healing. Okay? What's in his third eye? His celestial body, intuition, is associated with intuition, spiritual awareness, connection to higher consciousness, and other dimensions. Okay, again, all these go together. Okay, he's talking to his divine. He's talking to his divine feminine. He's talking to his empress. Okay, through his intuition. Okay, they are connected by energy. Okay, at the soul space, okay? And so he's remembering his person, okay? This emperor is remembering his empress because she's the one that the angels wanted to talk about. She's the one that brought the story out, okay? So that's at the third eye. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Raphael is the healer. He's the healer. So he is in this conversation with this emperor too. And he's also in the conversation with the Empress, with the two twins. Okay, this is a twin flame reading. But remember, twin flames, soulmates, individual people that's on their pathway, waiting to meet their soulmate. If they want a soulmate, they're all part of the collective. So we're going to leave it collective, okay? Now, here is the crown chakra. This is the crown chakra, okay? At the crown chakra, is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, Spirit, what I'm looking at is, okay, got it. Despair. Remember, this is the catalyst that has people go on their spiritual journey. The sacred plan, okay? Despair is the catalyst because sometimes what you thought was what you wanted is not, okay? Okay. How can I give you an example of this? I was working a job. Okay, now I ran a business. Things happen in the world. Had to close the business down. Okay, get a job. Went and got a job. Every time I went and got this job, about 3 months, and the job was gone. Happened again. Went and got another job, 3 months, job was gone. Okay, got another job, 2 years, job was gone. Okay, now, all I wanted to do was retire, okay? Get some health care, get a car, didn't care what kind of car, okay? Pay my house note, do all the stuff, okay? Just kind of, not, I guess I could say I was dimming my light because I didn't know my light was. Spirit said, no, I got something better for you. You ain't gonna just sit here and watch YouTube all day. I got something for you to do, okay? I didn't get you all prepared for something greater with all the things you did in your businesses and all the people, places, and things that you came across that you were kind to, like all those banquet servers and security guards and all of the staff at those hotels that you were super kind to, and you saw them and they saw you. I got something better for you, okay? Spirit said, I'm going to clear your space. Let me clear your space. We're going to take this tablecloth, and we're going to pull it, and all the stuff's going to come off, and you get a clean canvas. That's what happened. Spirit gave me a clean canvas. And after I stopped being mad and realized that, oh, I can sit on the ground in my backyard and talk to this little black lizard that's looking at me halfway crazy. And I'm not afraid of him. And I was afraid of crickets. Okay? But I'm not afraid of a lizard that is this close. Okay? Just the fear went away. Okay? Fear went away. So, of spiders, everything, fear went away. When Spirit said, these are your ancestors, they're sentient beings, okay? They are here with us. Thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. We are here. They're here with us so that we can learn how to get along with them, okay? They're more scared of us than we are of them, but he wasn't scared of nothing. Now, that boy was something else, okay? He was pretty, though. Black and blue, and he was glowing in the light and shiny and sparkly. But anyway, so this is the crown chakra. Somebody's getting a message about all of the money, all of the time, all of the effort, the earthly tangible blessings that they put into something else, okay? They're meditating on what they had in the past and what they put in their immediate time frame right now, okay? Causal chakra, dark night of the soul. Somebody's being left out in the cold because of devil energy, okay? It's absolute white. It's the crown chakra. It's connected. This one is connected to the crown, okay? So this means somebody lost money. This means somebody lost money because these are connected to this Ace of Pentacles, the earthly tangible blessings that's coming from the all it is and the all it ever was. Okay? Now, it's the outermost layer representing the connection to the divine spiritual wisdom and the totality of one's being. And experiences across lifetimes. So this might be karma that somebody brought with them from past lifetimes, and now Spirit said it's time for you to clear this up. Okay, you're going to get this. It's going to put you in despair, but you need to clear all this up right here. You need to release and surrender all of this 3D dense energy that is not for your highest good so that you can move forward on your pathway to who? Empress. You can't put no negativity on that Empress. She done the job. She's in a state of receiving. You see her? She's sitting in her garden, okay? She's sitting in her garden in a state of receiving. She is surrendered, released to allow, okay? She is sitting out in nature. She is creative. She is abundance. See the sun shining on her? Okay, because she's outside. Those clouds are blue. See the butterflies? Transformation. She's already transformed. Okay. Now, I saw this one. Somebody wants to find balance with her. Okay. Remember the gentleman we saw that planted the seeds in his garden? Okay. Look. He's planted the seeds in his garden. Why? Because he's balancing his energy signatures. He wants to balance the energy signature with his Empress to go to the Ten of Pentacles. Why? Because it's time. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune turns in the direction of your choice and intention. And we already know what the choice is that he made. He is becoming balanced. This is the universe balancing itself. Okay, he's becoming balanced with his inner and his outer twin. He's going within. He is looking at his heart's desire. He knows something is coming. He knows something is coming his way, and it's beautiful. Okay, but he also knows that he has to clear his space. And that's why he's walking this path alone. Okay, that's why the Emperor and Empress have not showed up on the board together yet. They did once, a little while ago, maybe 3 months ago, they showed up together. But that was alignment. Remember, twin flames separate and then they come back together with lessons that they have learned or lessons that they are still giving to each other. So they separate and then they align, okay? And it's being orchestrated by the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, so this is the stellar gateway. Did we have the stellar gateway on here? Okay. So I don't have one that's connected to the stellar gateway. The celestial body and the causal body are connected to, oh wait, the etheric blueprint. I believe all of those are connected to the stellar gateway. Okay, so he's getting information. Look, despair, meditating about who? The Empress. He is now knows there's a sacred plan for his life, and he is following that sacred plan because he's getting information to his third eye, okay, about his earthly tangible blessing. But in order for him to get the new earthly tangible blessing, he has to release and surrender and allow. He has to let go of what he thought was earthly tangible blessings when it was really a lesson, experience, and a challenge. Okay, it was a bright new idea used at the time, okay, but now he has to walk away. Okay, now if this superficial one is him and these two women down here mad, he said something that made them angry, okay? Because they're right here still trying to prove a point. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that, Spirit. I like it when you guys step in. Thank you. All right, so that's the reading about the Auric Field, the Waterfall of Many Colors. We are the Waterfall of Many Colors. And as we go through lessons, experiences, and challenges, we learn those and we make a decision. We learn, grow, and evolve. And when we learn, grow, and evolve here from the lessons, experiences, and challenges, okay, we are walking with our shadow. Okay, we are integrating what we learned. Okay, because everything we learn, we may end up teaching to somebody else. Okay, but that's why we are the Waterfall of Many Colors. Okay, it informs us, it cleanses us, it heals our being to transform. Okay, and when we transform, we are now balanced. And we saw the Hierophant. Okay, we saw the Hierophant. That is the universe balancing itself. Now, when we go into our imagination, and I heard this was the most beautiful thing I've heard. Imagination, I, and then M-A-G-I, magi, and then nation. So if you look at yourself, I am, okay, a magi. What did the magi do? They went looking for the new child, okay? They went looking for the brand new child that was prophesied. All of the beings of the highest white light on the planet right now that are seekers, healers, teachers, way showers, earth angels, okay? They are the magi, okay? I, magi, nation. When we share our light, when we shine the light on what is the truth of who we truly are, and we share that with folks that are wanting that healing, that are wanting to be informed, the ones that are wanting to cleanse themselves of the 3D dense energy, okay, we're helping them as the magi, okay, I, magi, nation. I'm sorry. It's okay, it's okay with your big voice. Okay, it's okay, boo-boo. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, so imagination, I, magi, nation. Okay, I am that I am. Okay, all of us can help others be kind, be compassionate, be loving. Okay, and sometimes all it is, the action that you take is just a smile or being of assistance to somebody else. Okay, it's That simple. Okay, being helpful to others, embracing infinite unconditional love, the aspects of that. Love is power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. An aspect of infinite unconditional love is compassion, kindness, tenderness, peace. Okay? And if it's for the Magi, truth, clarity, wisdom, healing energy. Okay? We can meditate. Okay? Just like the Magi followed the North Star, now they say somebody put it in the sky because we're not going to go with that. They followed their North Star to give the new baby gifts. What are those gifts? Those are gifts that we can share. If it's a helping hand, if it's a kind word, if it's a hearing ear, okay? If it's telling somebody, you look good today. If it's making somebody that usually feels invisible feel seen by saying, you did a great job. That is the gifts of the Magi right now. To not just the nation, to the world. Okay? Sometimes it's not getting in the comment section and saying something ugly. Sometimes it's getting into the comment section and simply saying thank you to somebody that put a whole lot of effort into doing what they do. Okay, to help others to see, hear, and know what they're asking to see, hear, and know. Sometimes it's just going to the comment section and saying, thank you, baby. Okay, instead of jumping on the bandwagon to criticize. Okay, if somebody took the time to put something up, and then somebody goes in there just because they don't like it, that's a judgment. We don't judge. Okay, that's a judgment. And then there's folks that go behind them and judge, and they keep judging, keep judging. That's groupthink. Now you just done caught a virus, okay, of negativity. The spirit of negativity. You just caught that virus by allowing your energy to latch on to that other person's energy. Okay, find a way to be compassionate. Find a way to walk away from the negativity because it's not going into the new system. It's not going to the new world. That's why the angels and divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels are saying, release, surrender, allow, let go of what no longer serves you. We've been saying it for the longest time, as far as I can remember. I was saying it before I even knew what it meant. Okay, it took a little while for me to understand it, so I'm not going to judge anybody, even the ones that go into the comment section and find something negative to say. I send you infinite unconditional love, and that's it. Okay? All right. So, to all of the energies represented on this table right here, right now, in this reflection spread. Oh, we didn't reflect. Okay. Somebody a bright new idea? We'll do it real quick. That was a lesson. What it evolved to is earthly tangible blessings that are being taken away. Okay, this person is in, thank you, Spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. This person is in despair. What they thought was an earthly tangible blessing was not part of their blueprint. Okay, so Spirit is clearing their space. Okay, this is a lesson evolving. This is an experience growing. Somebody was in a relationship with two other people or one other person. I'm thinking, my mind is, they're saying this is the emperor and these two people are walking away. What he has now in his possession are the swords that they threw at him. Okay? He is now thinking about someone that was in the past. This is a comparison study right here. This is the experience. This is the growing. His growing has him going back to a time in the past where it was for his highest good. And he let it go because he was influenced by these two people. Okay, learning challenge. This challenge of relationships, projects with two other people now has him in meditation as to what the heck happened. He is absorbing the light codes from the central sun and all of the CMEs and plasma, the light, sun plasma, light plasmas that are coming our way. He is integrating that energy, the knowledge, the understanding from the sun. He is relaxing. That is what is being spoken of at the throat chakra. He may even be in isolation. He may not be talking to anybody that was in that previous, in his previous circle of friends. He may not be talking to any of those people. Okay, he may be isolating himself right now. Okay, so we have learning experience. From that learning experience, he's going to change his circle of friends. He's changing his circle of friends, and he's going towards the Empress. Okay, somebody is in their composure, but they're in there, stuck in their mind, in their head. They have all these options. They're being very strategic. 2 and 9 is 11. See the bar? 11, that's 2 pillars shifting into place. See the 2 pillars? 2 pillars shifting into place. He's not telling anybody, okay, that he is one half of the pillar, the twin pillars to this Empress. We know it's the Emperor, okay? We know it's the Emperor, okay? Somebody's in despair. He is meditating, going within about who? The Empress, okay? He is finding balance, okay? He has to find balance before he, and clear his space, okay, before he can approach the Empress, okay? Now, to all the, that's the reading, y'all. That's the reading. To all energies represented on this reflection spread, I wish to send all energies of people, places, and things that are represented on this spread infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. I thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity to share this energy, to receive this energy from the Archangel Twin Flames, the Archangels of the Seven Rays, from all universal beings of the highest white light, to the all that is and the all that ever was. I send you infinite unconditional love as well. I pray my thank you to you with infinite unconditional gratitude. I feel the Spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, y'all. Oh. Did I forget something? Hold on. I didn't cross these. I think I did. Okay. Left out in the code. Releasing devil energy because of devil energy. Dark Night of the Soul got 5 pentacles instead of 55. Okay. What was done in the dark is being illuminated by the sun. Okay. Yep. What was done in the dark is being shown. Okay. It's coming out. Whatever happened is coming out. Okay. Now, but he's not telling. He knows what happened, but he's not telling. He's keeping it a secret. Oh, okay. 2 and 9 is 11. He knows he's a twin flame. He's being composed about it. He's not telling anybody what he knows. Okay, what has been revealed to him, not even the Empress just yet. He does not want to go to her with any negative energy. He is clearing his space. Okay, he is clearing his space right now. All right, so that's it. They had me look at this. I don't know why, but okay, but yeah, because they wanted to clarify. The Empress just be in a state of receiving, divine feminines. Be in a state of receiving. Do what you have to do for you. Clear your space. Continue to clear your space. Find balance of your inner and outer twin to balance out your reality. Keep doing what you need to do for you to receive, release, surrender, and allow. Okay? Detach from the outcome. Connect to your spirit guides, divine guides, guardian angels. Meditate. Go outside. Take a spirit bath. Protect your energy, clear your space, and maintain emotional balance, okay? That is your pathway. Keep doing that, okay? Nothing that is destined for you is going to pass you by, Okay? Listen to your spirit guides and divine guides and guardian angels. They have beautiful, beautiful energy messages for you. Okay? All right. So that's the reading about the Waterfall of Many Colors. We are so many more things, you guys. But right now, embrace the colors of heaven. Okay? If you have to do the research so you can understand it, go ahead and do the research. Okay, if you want me to send you a list of the things that I have, that I've done research on, because that's what they told me to look at, like today. But what we added today was something brand new. Okay, completely, totally brand new. But we'll get into that later. All right, so here's what I'm gonna leave you with this. Today, these are the 5 principles of Reiki. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Again, thank you to all of the subbies, all of the new subbies on every platform. I thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I welcome and acknowledge your presence. I share infinite unconditional love with you because you are you. Okay, thank you so much. Yoga Master Girl, y'all look her up. She's going to get some energy moving. Remember, you need them chakras spinning. Okay, you need the Auric Fields clear of any and all negative energies that are not for your highest good. Okay, go move that body. Go outside. Absorb that energy. Self-care, self-care, self-care. Okay, spray that perfume you've been saving. Spray it. Don't save it anymore. Expect spirit to get you some more. Spray it now, just for you. Wear the pretty clothes. Wear the cute sandals. Okay, put them on. Thank you, spirit. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. It's for you. Okay, take care of you, but be in a state of receiving. Okay, take care of you. Find your balance. Okay, okay. What is destined for you will not pass you by. All right. Okay, so I could talk forever, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all have a happy Sunday, and I hope you're looking forward to a brand new moment right here. There it is. Okay, here come another one. All right, we're gonna do moment to moment now. Okay, moment to moment. In the eternal moment of now is where the all that is and the all that ever was resides. Intertwine your energy with his. Tell him what you want. Okay, be specific. Okay, if you don't know how to be specific, write it down. Use that vivid language, the flowery kind. Write it down. Put it in your heart, mind, and soul, and then let it make you happy as you're writing it down. And when you go back to read it in a couple of days, get happy all over again. Okay, find your childlike wonder. Okay, childlike wonder is what is all about creating. Okay, it comes with creating. When I create the thumbnails for this, or when I'm doing the readings, I get childlike wonder from that because I'm learning. I don't know what the cards are gonna say, so I'm getting a new story, a new movie every time you guys get it. All right. So I love y'all. I'll keep talking. I used to be scared to talk on this thing. Now I'm not scared. I know you're there, even though I can't see you. Just like my divine guides, I know they're there. Just like, and they tap me. So y'all need to tap the phone right now. Tap the phone. Hit the comment. Okay, what you can do is tap the like and then tap a heart and put it in the comment section. Okay, that's like you tapping on the phone while I'm talking to you. Like my spirit guys tap me when they tap me. When they tap me, y'all tap the comment section with a heart and then tap the like. Okay. Thank you, spirit. Y'all funny. See what I mean? Just like that. My spirit guys make me laugh. Okay, they make me laugh all the time. You guys can have this too. It's joy. Okay, spirit wants everybody to be joyful all the time. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go now. Bye.